Okay, we are live. Okay, we're good to go.
All right, let's call the meeting to order, and we'll take a quick roll call.
Mayor Devine,
Here.
Rebecca Grill,
Present.
Alderperson Haas,
Here.
Tim Clare,
Hello.
and Dean Zwick is potentially joining us.
Okay. Great, thank you. So we do have a quorum. Item C will be approval of our minutes from the meeting on March 13th.
So moved.
Second.
The meeting before the
Okay.
chaos.
Use the link that is in the email that I sent.
Any changes to the minutes?
Okay?
If not, all in favor?
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? The minutes are approved. We will now move on to item D, which is new in previous matters, which will bring up item 2. I will turn that over to staff.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a proposed expansion to Double B's restaurant. It's actually currently under construction. Double B's is, a longstanding downtown restaurant. That's one of our bigger destinations, and their construction is underway, and they've run into some cost overruns, and so we're looking to see if we could possibly assist with a forgivable loan through our in-store National Avenue program. So I'll kind of go through those details here. So overall, so Double B's is currently located at 7420 West Greenfield, and they're taking over. They purchased the space next door at 7412 West Greenfield Avenue, former DC Ellington print shop, and they've run into some construction budget issues and some overruns where they've had to put their own cash into it, and so we're looking to see if we could potentially assist with this $50,000 forgivable loan through our National Ave in-store program. What we've done in the past on these is interest-only payments. We'd use the 3.25% interest, and then we forgive the loan over 5 years, forgiving it at 20% per year. That would basically comes out to the initial payments are what we can get into in a little bit, but I think they start out around $150 a month, and then they go down every year as more is forgiven. Again, currently leasing the space, so that's an interesting factor. They lease the space that they're at right now, and their lease does come up October 31st. So part of the reason for this is to protect their business. If things don't go good with the landlord, now they have this other space that they can stay in, and we're happy to have them stay downtown. They could obviously move wherever, they could move to other locations, and so we're excited that they chose to sort of double down in downtown West Allis, and so this helps protect the business. It's good for them that Double B's, on top of their restaurant situation, they also have a food truck, and then they have a really nice catering business that they do really well with as well. Obviously, as we discuss our downtown destination, they've been a great business for us in many different ways, and getting the word out, positive influence in West Allis and its image. They partner with other businesses on different things. You can kind of see here, during this COVID situation, they put together a partnership with Aggies, where they come out and they basically bring the food and the cake and the balloons and everything for parties. Double B's came up with that, and it was a way to support another downtown business. They saw Aggie's doors were closed. They literally knocked on the windows and just kind of came up with this idea, and it's worked out really well. They're also, you know, it's not part of this project, but they're also putting quite a bit into the Gauge over on 70th Street. It's a new event space in West Allis, and which actually is a grand opening or ribbon cutting on October 14th with an open house. But even with that, they're partnering with other West Allis businesses. They're on their West Allis businesses many of them are on their preferred list for caterers and photographers and things like that. So, I mean, just it kind of goes on and on as far as, you know, their partnerships. They're a key member of their Eat West Allis group as well. Again, this is so I didn't want to get into too many, you know, the details in the open session, but the basics of our recommendation on this, you know, are the no more than $50,000 for the forgivable loan, 3.25% interest, 5 years. You can kind of see the initial payments would be $135 a month, and then that would go down every year for 5 years, those interest-only payments. We'd take a third position behind Byline Bakes, the existing lender, and then it's an SBA loan, so we'd take third position behind them, and we would have the position on the equipment that they purchase. This $50,000 would go towards equipment for them, and we'd be using community development block grant funds, and so we would take a first position on the equipment, and then an unlimited personal guarantee from Mark Timber. And you can see his credit score is good. Be happy to take any questions in open session and or move into closed.
Thank you, Sean. Any questions?
I move approval.
Okay, we have a motion to approve by Alderman Haas. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, second by Tim Clare. Any discussion on the motion? If there is no discussion on the motion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is there anybody opposed? Okay, motion carries. And our next item is a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed to adjourning? Thank you, everybody. We are now adjourned.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a good one. Thank you.